The Northwestern State Jazz Band's annual orchestra is back again. NSU News reporter Corey Taylor has more.
The Northwestern State University's Jazz Orchestra held its annual concert this past weekend at Miguel Recital Hall. Classical and traditional music played from all around the world was played as Northwestern students enjoy working with esteemed musician and former NSU alum, Dr. Ramon Vasquez. Students of the orchestra were privileged to work with Dr. Vasquez, an accomplished musician who has worked with numerous groups, including the Temptations and jazz artist Ernie Watts. Dr. Galindo Rodriguez, who orchestrated the concert, explains what else Dr. Vasquez had in store for the students.
This was really special for us in that he gave us a 3-hour masterclass this afternoon, during which he listened to 4 or 5 of the trumpet players, and he coached 5 or 6 of them privately, yesterday and today.
For the jazz band, this is one of the biggest events of the year, and a lot of preparation goes into this orchestra. Taj DeRogier plays alto saxophone for the band, and he explains the work process for the concert.
Put at least over 3 hours a day into the preparation for a jazz band, this jazz orchestra. As a group, we get together for 1 hour around 2 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we put a lot of hard work into this, and every day we just get together and we just kind of feel like a family.
I feel the jazz orchestra was very successful. They played really well. They were very professional. I've attended a couple of jazz orchestras, and to say they're on the college level, I feel like they play really well.
This is Corey Taylor for NSU News.
Track season has arrived at NSU, and the Demons are eyeing a conference title. Reporter Corey Taylor has the story.
Outdoor track season is officially underway, and the NSU Demons have started off on the right path. Receiving first place in McNeese State's Cowboy Relays was a good start for a team that wants to win and break a few records in the process. Mike Green is a sprinter for NSU's track team.
We're looking for hopefully our 4x4 can break the school record. It's 306, 80, 86, I think. We ran 307 flat last year, so we're hoping to go under 306 this year. And personally, I'm hoping to break the 400 record. It's 45.9. My PR is 46.1, so I'm right there on the door. The Demons will encounter stiff competition as they travel to Baton Rouge this weekend for the LSU Invitational. The following weekend, they'll be in Arlington, Texas for the Bobby Lane Invitational. These matchups are important for Coach Leon Johnson and his team as they get ready to host the Southland Conference Tournament.
Very simple. We want to win the conference championships. We're hosting the Southland Conference meet on May the 13th, 14th, and 15th, and it's a big challenge for us, not only to put the meet on, but also to get our team competitively ready to compete.
Okay. If the Demons win the Southland Conference Tournament, it will be their first since 2002. They realize it will take a lot of hard work also. Consuelo Lindsay runs for NSU's track team.
We got to put in like 110% like at all times, because he wants us to be the best of the best when we come to compete against anybody. It's like no slacking when you come to practice. So yeah, it's a lot of work.
This is Corey Taylor for NSU News.
Well, with the Demons being in Katy, Texas yesterday for the SLC tournament, the cheerleaders were there, of course. Didn't have much to cheer about, though, unfortunately.
Yes, the Demons showed a very valiant effort yesterday versus the Lamar Cardinals. They ended up losing, but they had a very good season. And I'll be back with more after this break. Welcome back, Demon fans. I'm Corey Taylor, and this is your Demon Sports Blitz. It was a heartbreaking defeat Wednesday afternoon for the NSU Demons as they were defeated by the Lamar Cardinals in the quarterfinal of the Southland Conference Tournament, 76-69. First team All-Conference center William Mosley capped off his tremendous career as an NSU Demon, scoring a career-high 22 points while playing with a heavy heart in his final game as a Demon. Lewis Ellis added 15 points as the season now comes to an abrupt end. The Demons finished their season with a 16-16 overall record. Coach McConaughey and the team members spoke with the media after the game. The Demon baseball team was in action last night and snapped a 6-game skid as they defeated Southern down in Baton Rouge 9-3. The Demons now turn their attention to McNeese this weekend for a 3-game home series starting Friday night at 6:30. The softball team was also in action yesterday in Baton Rouge, taking on Southern in a doubleheader. And just like the men, they came back. They had a happy ride back to Natchitoches as they took 2 from the Lady Jags, 7-2 and 8-6. They now take on Sam Houston State in a key Southland Conference matchup this weekend, starting off on Friday night at 6 p.m. in Huntsville, Texas. And for your Demon sports coverage, make sure you go to nsudemons.com to get game recaps, schedules, and more information from our wonderful sports information department. And that'll do it for your Demon Sports Blitz. I'm Corey Taylor. Welcome back, Demon fans. I'm Corey Taylor, and this is your Demon Sports Blitz. Our top story today is the hiring of a new coach on campus with the goal of bolstering Northwestern State Lady Demon basketball back to the top of the Southland Conference. Athletic Director Greg Burke announced the hiring of Brooke and Scott Storr as the program's first co-head coaching duo in the 38 years of the program's existence. Their appointment is subject to the approval by the Louisiana Board of Supervisors. The NCAA Final Four is officially over, but it was a big weekend for Demon Athletics down in New Orleans as head coach Mike McConaughey was awarded the 2012 NABC Coaches Guardians of the Game Pillar Award for Education. The award is given out every year and is one of the most prestigious honors in college basketball. Demon center William Mosley also made his impact on the weekend, competing in a Denny's Slam Dunk Challenge, which was aired live on ESPN Thursday night. Mosley and several players from around the nation participated in the event, and Mosley completed a 360 alley-oop dunk from fellow Demon guard Shamir Davis. As good as it looked, it didn't receive enough votes to get Mosley into the second round of competition. All in all, it was a good season for the Demon basketball team, and Final Four weekend capped off the terrific year.
This is Demon Life.
Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Demon Life. I'm your host, Corey Taylor, and today I have a very special episode for you. I have Amy Werner and Lindsay Miller here from the Alumni Association, and we're going to talk about events that the Alumni Association has for students on campus and alumni that come back to school. Welcome, ladies. How are you all doing?
Good. How are you?
I want to start off the show by asking, what is the alumni's role here on campus at NSU?
Okay, well, with the Alumni Association, I think our biggest role is we stay active on campus, not only with bringing our alumni back to Natchitoches and back to Northwestern State, but we also go out around the state of Louisiana and into Texas.
Good afternoon and welcome to Prater Coliseum for tonight's matchup with our Northwestern State Demons versus the Nickel State Colonels. I'm your host, Corey Taylor, alongside my co-host, DeVry Smothers. DeVry, what will be the keys for tonight for the NSU Demons to come out with a victory versus a very hot Nickel State team? Davis has the steal. Davis headed up the court. 3, Roberson. 3, and he has the first 3 of the game.